So welcome to this week's assembly. In a week where we've had one class closed and more cases of COVID occurring, it's been difficult obviously with continuity and some people learning from online and some people being in school, but we'll get through it as we have done over the past 18 months. This week's assembly is all about innovation, and of course we've had to make some slightly innovative decisions over the past 18 months with the introduction of Google Classroom and Google Meet and getting used to that. And obviously one of our core values is to be innovative. So I thank 7B for putting together their assembly on innovation, which we'll see in a moment. We also have some work from the humanities with geography and history, which I'll tell you a little bit more about afterwards as an introduction to the Gallery of Excellence, of course. We'll also be hearing from Touched Romania with an activity or something that they're going to be doing in order to raise funds for their CAS charity. Before we have the usual suspects of the house points and house competition and also praise point certificates, before finally we finish off by looking at birthdays and seeing whose birthday it is this week. So, a fun-packed, I should say, lots of things going on. Don't know if necessarily you'll think it'll be fun, but still all the same, a packed assembly. So, I'm now going to hand over to 7B for their assembly on innovation.
What is innovation? By Adelina, Maya, Clara, and Sophia. What is innovation? Innovation is coming up with ideas for something new by brainstorming and being creative.
How to be more innovative by David M. Matteo, Tudor, and Victor. How can I be more innovative? To be more innovative, you can do many things. First, you should be very confident in yourself. You have to challenge yourself in many different ways. There are several role models like Nikola Tesla or Elon Musk. You can also tell the others the benefits of being innovative, like being respected or helping others, as that is good to be innovative.
Innovative question by Dennis, David F., George, and Ian.
What makes somebody innovative?
Do you think you are innovative?
Here's an innovative question for you to find solutions to.
If you could invent a season, what would it be like?
Innovative Figures by Andre and Luca. Nikola Tesla. Nikola Tesla was born on July 10, 1856 in the Austrian Empire, where he then moved to the United States, where he became one of the most known inventors for inventing the Tesla coil. For people that don't know what the Tesla coil is, the Tesla coil is an electrical transformer circuit that transformed high voltage into different frequencies. The Morse code was based on the Tesla coil, but Nikola did not give up or get annoyed. He continued his journey in making radio waves go through the ground, but eventually died and was never able to continue his study. Nikola also said, "I don't care that they stole my idea. I care that they don't have any of their own." Oleg Kirk Christiansen. Born in 1891, Oleg Kirk Christiansen would live on to create one of the most popular toys in the whole world. Toys even adults enjoy today, Legos. He invented Lego in 1934 after multiple obstacles in his life and career. The word Lego comes from the Danish word leg godt, which means play well. Oscar Claude Monet. Claude was born on November 14, 1840. As you may know, he is a French painter and lived in the Impressionism and modern art. Monet is innovative because, like Van Gogh, they had eyesight problems and saw things very blurry. But of course, their imagination was great, and this allowed Monet to paint so beautifully. With the little eyesight he had, he was still able to make the most of it and create masterpieces. J.K. Rowling. As you may know, J.K. Rowling wrote the series of books Harry Potter, but many of you probably don't know that she was turned down 12 times before she was able to publish the book we know today.
Thank you very much to 7B for your assembly and for the hard work and effort that you've put in order to create it. Innovation is obviously one of our key or core values, and it's something that we're sort of quite passionate about as a school. We're now going to have a look at the Gallery of Excellence for this week, and we've got some work from the humanities, from geography and from history. And in geography we have some work that geographers have been doing looking at the COP26 conference that took place recently. Obviously, we had the scientific viewpoint from that, so it'll be interesting to now see the geography or the geographical viewpoint. After that, we then have some work from history where they've been looking at different treaties that took place in the 1920s in between the First and the Second World Wars, and we have some baby mobiles which they put together, the sort of mobile that you'd hang over a baby's cot in order to entertain them and maybe learn a bit of history at the same time. So there's just a bit of video that I've put together with some of the work here for you to have a look at. As you'll be aware, our CAS groups in the sixth form, along with the CAS club in the lower school, are often putting together activities and events for you in order to raise money and awareness for the NGOs that they represent. Now, Touch Romania and Andre in Year 12 have got a fantastic idea in order to sort of raise money for you. But rather than me telling you too much about it, I'm going to hand over to Andre and his video which he's put together, which will give you a bit more information. So as Andre mentions in his video, if you fancy a poster, get in contact with him and he'll put something together, or the team will put something together. All proceeds obviously going to a good cause in Touch Romania. So we're now going to have a look at the house points for this week. And as you can see very clearly, Transylvania is stretching their lead. Dobroja about 600 points behind, with Muntenia pulling up the rear. So it's all change at the moment. But it looks like Transylvania are going to be winning the house competition again in secondary school for about third or fourth year running now, I think it is. In terms of praise points, we again have lots and lots there, but congratulations especially to Maya, Samiza and Sandra for achieving their third house point certificates for 150 praise points. And then obviously Felix, Sonia, Mark, Mai, Adelina and Eka for getting their second tutor certificate for 100 praise points. So well done to all of you. Obviously lots and lots of Dobrojans and Transylvanians there getting house points for their competition. So it looks like the Muntenians will have to pull their fingers out. So the last thing it leaves me to do, or the penultimate thing shall I say, is to wish everyone a happy birthday, whose birthday it is next week. So happy birthday to you, Sonia, it's your birthday today. Happy birthday to you for Sunday, Anushka. I hope you get to celebrate it over the weekend. Happy birthday to you, Nicholas, whose birthday is also on Sunday. Happy birthday to Connor for Tuesday next week. Happy birthday to Hai Ming for Wednesday next week. Happy birthday to you, Alinka. It's your birthday on Thursday next week. And the same for Andre. Happy birthday to you. and also Raisa. So 3 people whose birthday next Thursday, but lots and lots of people celebrating their birthdays next week. So the very last thing for me to do is to wish you all a great weekend. Stay safe. The number of cases is continuing to go up in Bucharest. Okay, but hopefully we'll have a few less cases in school next week, so we'll have a little less disruption. But have a lovely weekend all the same.